Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you are doing it. It's just my incense. For you guys who don't know me, I'm Shika and I do these lives usually every once in a while. I used to do them every single day, but I love touching base with you guys and just getting to know a little bit more about what content you guys want to do, but also answering any questions that you have about manifestation, your spiritual journey. This is basically your soul tribe, your soul family. So definitely make sure you subscribe and put notification bell so you don't miss our videos and our lives like this. Um, Today, I want to sit down with you guys. I want to get cozy and chat because I just finished filming some content and felt called to do a live. How are you guys feeling? How are you doing? It's Saturday when I'm recording this, but I'm feeling like the Gemini full moon vibes right now. It is so strong. Hi, Indigo. Feeling it super strongly. Rebirthing. Man, it's just one after the other, and I am so grateful for it. But I just want to know more about you guys. Like, how have you been feeling after the new moon energy healing? I know you guys have been sharing your experience either in the comment section, but also DMs and such. I want to know how you're feeling. But so much. I also want to touch base with you guys about what's going on next week and how that's going to actually affect our content, which is some exciting content to come. But yeah, I'm just feeling really called to share with you guys. So first things first, I am actually preparing for a plant medicine ritual that's happening next week. And there is so much knowledge in plants that I want to share with you guys about manifestation, law of attraction, energy healing, releasing, and shadow work. And it is definitely part of my journey to share it more. And it's something that I want to start stepping into that space and sharing it with you guys so you can do your own rituals. And also I'm incorporating it into my healing. So for anyone who does mentoring with me, I'm just going to put the light on here. Expect to have some experience or some exposure to this as well, which is super exciting. So if you feel called to do the healing and whatnot, or you feel called to go into that direction, don't forget you can apply to the conscious mentoring if you feel called to. Plant medicine has been something that's so innate to me since birth. And I'm sure you guys have some parts of spirituality or your spiritual journey that just seems so normal, like cosmos or dimensions, astrology, manifestation, law of attraction. There's always something that feels so natural to us. And one of the things that I hope I inspire you guys to do is as you go through your journey of consciousness and manifestation and learning about law of attraction, I really want you to deep dive into what parts of that do you really enjoy and how can I hone down into that to expand myself as a being and doing that deeper work. For some of you guys, it's astrology. For others, it's your connection to guides and being able to heal people. Whatever that is, just really finding your soul purpose and understanding what parts of the spiritual space do you really connect with. And I think that is so important. By the way, guys, if you have any questions at all during the live, please feel free to put any questions that you have down below in the comment section or even like live here. And I might even pull out my cards at the end to do a collective reading, but I just wanted to touch base with you guys. Next week, content is ready, like so ready for you guys. And I'm so excited. So Monday's video is going to be on the top 5 things that you need to know about the full moon in Gemini. Gemini is talking all parts of us. It's changing our perspective. It's communicating parts of us that we want to communicate to the world and parts of us that we don't. And it's forcing us to get uncomfortable through this change. And I can't stress enough, as I was connecting with the Gemini full moon energy updates and channeling that through while recording it for you guys. Wow, for anyone who is a Gemini out there, this is your time to take in. This is your time to expand. For the Scorpio, this is your time to step into your manifestation for what do you want to see in 6 months, because 6 months is in Gemini, so it will flip. See how it goes with the full moon. That's why I say the moon is so powerful. This is your time. So set intention for this. Really be aware right now because Scorpio along with Gemini, Gemini is trying to communicate while Scorpio is kind of not telling you as it is right just yet, but they will tell you by the time it is the 30th of November for the full moon. So super excited for that. As you guys know, I do a full moon and new moon ritual meditation here live on YouTube. So definitely make sure you subscribe, put notification bells because it's so much fun. I look forward to every ritual with you guys. I look forward to hearing how your experience went. It just makes my heart go it feels so good to see that you're expanding. And during that healing is going to be a lot of rebirthing energy, which is going to be great, but it's going to be really awesome. So 9 p.m. Eastern time will be the time. Hey, Julie. And I'm so for it. I'm so excited. It's going to be good. Next weekend, I am not going to be online starting much on Thursday. So just a heads up for you guys. A lot of the stuff, my contacting me and whatnot, will be between Monday to Wednesday. I am doing my plant medicine ritual, and I'm actually going to hopefully vlog the experience with you guys, part of it, or as much as I can. I obviously do not want to take away from plant medicine because plant medicine has so much power in it. And if you guys have experience with plant medicine, let me know in the comment section, or if you're curious, or if you have questions, let me know. But it has transformed so many parts of me that I didn't even know could transform more. I wasn't aware of how much more it can, and it's just so expansive. It's so beautiful. So that's what's happening. Hey, Wendy. And I'm so excited for that. So that's next weekend. I actually have a video on how to prepare for plant medicine if you are doing a plant medicine ritual, or maybe you're looking into doing one in the future. Because preparation's big. So things that I have to do for cleansing, when you're putting in a plant that is so pure to Mother Earth into your body and being, you want to make sure that you also have natural energy in there. So just, eating healthy, things like that. Also, just be mindful of social media. So I've been disconnecting a little bit more than usual this week, just because of the life changes, but also to really respect that energy and respect Mama Aya. So I am so excited for that. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions or anything at all for manifestation. I might even go through my DMs and answer some questions as well. But yeah, that's basically the big updates that I wanted to share with you guys. If you have any questions, also, if you want a card pulled, you can donate to the super chat and I will pull a card for you. I feel like that's really it that I want to share with you guys as far as like the basis of it. There was other things as well that I wrote down. So manifestation. Oh, right. Manifestation videos. So I wanted to know what manifestation videos you guys want to see. I know you guys love the specific person manifestation videos, and you love the 369 method videos, which I have a whole series on that. If you don't know, if you've followed, there's so much information there that's very helpful for you to make sure that you're confident with that method. But I want to, I want to get inspired with just like sharing a little bit more of like what other methods that you guys want to learn about. One thing that I want to talk more about is money manifestation and understanding the science and also the energy of money, because that's a big part. Money tapping is very powerful. Talking a bit about what to expect from money tapping. I want to talk a little bit about how to use your heart chakra to expand money into your life, even if you might not necessarily see that right now. These are all ideas that I have for you guys based on what you've been asking. So again, feel free to share what videos you want to see. Also, if you have any scenario questions that you would like, because I love answering them as I go through the comments of things that you guys are asking. So let me just start with Instagram first for questions. And if you guys have any questions here, feel free. Like I said, I am doing card pulls with every donation for the super chat. So yeah, I like to do this every so often. So then I also get to answer you guys as well. So let me see. Is it okay to use? Okay, so I'm going to listen to this first question. Hey, answering your question now on YouTube Live. Okay, awesome. If you miss it, it will be up for you later. Love and light. Okay, I just want to send this to you guys so you know that when I'm answering it, you can always watch this video again, which is very helpful. So this question is from Ayufolia Han. And their question is, hi, sorry for bothering you, but I've been watching your videos on 369 method, and I have a question. Is it okay to use I am going to in my sentence? So I talk a lot about how to write for your 369 method. You can actually go check out my video on that. It's going to help you along with me answering this. When you are writing any manifestation, when you are scripting, when you are claiming that it is yours, you always want to write present tense as it is happening right now. Why is that? Because we're holding the energy for the manifestation as in it is ours, we're claiming it, we believe that it's happening, we want to hold that into present tense. So number one rule, you don't want to say, I am manifesting, I am going. It is, I am so grateful for. You are writing it into the present tense, and that's what's going to really help you align with the energy of what you are asking for. Okay, another question that I got. Hey, are you able to manifest for me? So I've been getting this question a lot from you guys. This is from Aldot from Instagram. I can't manifest for you guys. However, people can manifest for people. I always say that my videos and my channel is meant for you to be a multi-manifestor, for you to be confident to manifest whatever you want and have the tools to do whatever you can if you feel like you're struggling through manifestation. That's really what this space is for. Not only to help you with manifestation, but energy healing and so much more. So it's about expanding your consciousness. It's about expanding who you are as a being. So question of that, if you're having struggles with manifestation, if you're having problems with raising your vibration, if you feel really down mentally, if you feel like your vibration's off, if you don't know how to work with your gifts and you've just unlocked them, you can apply for my conscious mentoring. I have had questions for a lot of you guys talking about that. That's all energy healing. My mentoring is healing. It's where I get to heal and help you learn about your energy more while working with you to release anything that no longer serves you. So if that's something that you feel called to, your gut's like, yes, I need that help, I need that support, I love Chica's energy, then you can go check that out down below. All that information is there for you. But I do get this question a lot. Shika, can you manifest for me? I do have a video on how to manifest for specific people, but for me, my space is to help and support people at an energy healing level. So if you feel like you want help becoming a better manifester, then you can always check that out. Okay, here's another video. So I did get a lot of questions on Chica. I was wondering if you do any card readings and a mini Reiki session. So I still have them available. Next week is very, very limited. I only have spots for 3 people. So if you are interested in a private card reading, please DM me on Instagram like ASAP, because I think 3 might be a little bit much, to be honest, because I am going to be disconnecting. But I got some messages of you guys saying, hey, Chica, I'd love to do an energy healing, and I'm so grateful for. And plus, I would suggest you booking your card reading ahead, because I do book them very quickly whenever I do announce them. So just message me and then I will find a spot for you and we can do a card reading. So thank you so much for that question. Okay, here's another question. Let's see. Law of Attraction. Not this book. Sorry. Some of the things I'm like, I don't even know. Okay, this is a very, very, very long question, but I will answer part of it because a lot of the questions on here are things that I can answer. By the way, guys, feel free to ask away. Okay, so this question is from Miss GM Unisa. So her question was, I was wondering in messaging, well, I'm Geneva, and I literally just discovered your YouTube channel. Welcome, so happy. And saw your video that you recently posted on how to script the right way for manifesting anything, scripting for beginners. So I'm sure for a beginner, I've been watching your videos and scripting and manifesting work. Thank you so much for your help and understanding a lot. Now I have one question. As most of them you already answered on the video, when scripting in the future manifestation, as an example, you want to manifest a trip next year. Since I want to go for next year, but script it now, am I supposed to rewrite it every time I script, or can I just maybe write it down and affirm it? And I am happy to go to Dubai holiday, then read the affirmation on a daily basis without describing your specific details. So basically she's asking a question, what if I want to script something? Hi, Caroline, but I don't know if I want to, I don't want it right now. I just want to script it in the future. I want to script it for 2025 or whatever the year is, that I want to script it for. If that is the case, you can still script. What I would suggest doing is I'm actually going to do a video on this because I have gotten questions on how to manifest something that you don't want right now and a year from now. And one of the things that really helped me doing that is a vision board. A vision board, exactly. And I'm actually going to do also a video on how to do a proper, effective law of attraction vision board. But vision boards are great because they allow you to remind yourself of what your manifestation is, and allows you to create small, mini, basically energy, mini manifestations in order to help you raise your vibration so you can get that trip that you want. So when you have a vision board that you actually are able to see every single day, it can be quite impactful. And it is so important for you to really take in that confirmation when you are manifesting something such as a trip in a year or a house or whatever it is, to put in that energy still, but allowing yourself to still be as if you are believing that that manifestation will happen in the future. So totally makes sense. I totally agree with you with that. I'm hoping to explain it very well, because I came to realize that I want to manifest on the same day or a few days. But for future plans you desire, such as marriage, moving, and countries, how do you proceed? So you can still script it. I don't script it every single day. But when I set an intention on the first of each month, I sit down and I look at the major things that I want to script, and I hold the energy for that. And I create small micro manifestations in order for me to create that vibration so I can bring in that manifestation that I want later in my life at the right time. Remember, divine timing is huge with manifestation. Whether we want to receive something or not, it's always divine timing is super important. So I hope that answers your question. Just giving you more of an idea of daily basis, is vision boards going to be very helpful for those who want to expand and get manifestation not now but later. And it's going to be really big. It's just about building that vibration in order for you to have room in your life when that manifestation is ready to come into your life in a year, 2 years, or sometimes even sooner if the divine decides that you are prepared for it a little bit earlier. Okay, so Caroline just asked, is astrology important when manifesting? To a certain extent, I do believe that, because birth charts, if you guys know what birth charts are, so the day that you're born, at the time that you're born, and the year that you were born, there is a map essentially of your life. And based on that, you have a certain mission for the soul purpose. And through the birth chart, you can actually learn more about that. So if you guys want to learn more about that, I have a great person I would recommend you guys going to. Just DM me on Instagram if you're interested in getting your birth chart done. But that is one of the most life-changing things that I can ever recommend to you, is when you are doing a birth chart, it tells you based on your time what years are best, when to launch a business, when to do this. So when it comes into manifesting, you ask, is astrology a big part? Yes, because depending on when your planets are aligned, and depending on, the effects of what lessons you need to learn for the collective, it can have an impact on your manifestation. So for example, this coming up Gemini full moon, as we go into the next few days, the 28th and 29th is definitely a rest day. It's a day of resting and being with yourself, but also a day of reflection. So when you're setting in that intention, you want to make sure that maybe you would not want to necessarily manifest or push yourself so much on pushing the power of manifestation, but as opposed to just observing what is there, what universe wants you to manifest during that time. So again, I think it's such a life changer when you get your birth chart read. If you are feeling called to learn more about astrology, there's so much knowledge that you can learn, expand. And when it comes to manifesting things, depending on the notion of what it is in the topic, it can definitely impact your manifestation. So I hope that helps you, Caroline. That's a really good question. I'm going to answer another question through the DMs. Okay, here's a question that I got, and then I'm going to answer. If you guys have any other questions, let me know, by the way. So this is from Diego on Instagram. So hi, I have a question on the 369 method. I've watched your videos and was wondering if your affirmation have to be 17 seconds long when you write it and say it. So I have a video that actually goes step by step on how to do the 17-second rule and how to activate your manifestation before you proceed with any manifestation method. So I would suggest, yes, you want to say it for 17 seconds, but most importantly, you want to hold the energy of what you're manifesting, feeling it, seeing it, saying it, all senses for 17 seconds to activate it. So again, if you have any problems with that, definitely go check out my 17-second video. If you ever want to activate your manifestation and really allow it to happen. And if you're having problems with the 369 method, I do with you on the video, like step by step by step. So it's very helpful. Is journaling important when manifesting? Can you just say these affirmations in your mind or visualizing? I personally think that journalizing can really have an impact for a lot of people. And I'll say why. You're putting in your energy on the paper. That's why I actually recommend that you do not type in your manifestation on your notes on your phone. I know it's super easy. I will write it, but I will definitely rewrite it in my journal because you're activating that energy into the paper, and it just makes much more of an impact when you're writing it in pen and paper. So again, I would highly suggest journaling on pen and paper as opposed to your notes on your phone, which is so easy, I know, but just something I would consider. The other thing I will say as well is, can you basically say the affirmation in your mind, visualize it? So I do it in the morning after journalizing, or sometimes I don't feel like journaling. I just want to visualize. I do a combination of the few because I want to activate all parts of my subconscious to be with that manifestation. So journaling every single day, I go through waves. Sometimes I journal every day, but one thing I do every single day is bring in gratitude energy so I can raise my vibration regardless of where I am energetically. And it makes such a big difference. So yeah, that's basically my answer to you. I hope it helps you out. Let me know if you have any other questions. Thank you, girl, for your response. Super helpful. Keep up the good work. Oh, yay. That's awesome, Caroline. I'm super happy it helped you out. Super excited. Okay, so again, getting questions for card readings. DM me if you want a card reading. I will go through the DMs. I'll actually go through them today and just go based on who messaged me first. And card readings are 30 minutes long. I only have a couple spots this week, and then I have more the following week. So if you feel called to do a card reading, just message me and we can book one. Okay, another question I got. I just listened to your podcast on the Always Believer inspiration, and I'm so grateful, Angie. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm happy that some of you guys have been finding me through like TikTok or YouTube or different videos. It's so beautiful to get to connect with you guys, and even just to message you guys on DMs. It's just so helpful. So yeah, those are the main questions I got. If you guys have any other questions, please feel free to type them in the comment section. I'm feeling so called to. I also wanted to, I'll respond to I want to see, my cards are over there. So I'm going to get my cards so I can do a collective reading. If you feel called to get a card pulled, just donate whatever you can to the super chat and I'll pull it for you for the day. How do you release your manifestation? By letting it go. So it is so I release this manifestation and detaching, which I actually have a video on how to detach using the law of attraction. So go check out my video on there. It's going to be super helpful for you on how to do that and what are the steps in order for you to release your manifestation. It's when you somehow glitchy right now. Ooh, okay. Yay, okay, it's back. Sorry guys, the internet was like off. I'm going to get my cards and then I'll be back. Give me a second. And then ask me any questions that you guys have. Please do. Okay, so we have cards. Okay, awesome. So I have some cards here. I'm going to offer the floor for whoever wants a card pull. Basically how it works is you just donate whatever you feel called to the super chat and I will pull a card of the day for you. If you're interested in a full card reading, DM me on Instagram. It's Chica_Chica on Instagram. It'll also be in the information down below. So I'm going to pull out some cards from Universe for collective. Let's see what comes through. Oh my God, there's so many messages. Oh, thanks, Foxy Girl. I'll give you your card reading after the collective. Okay, so the first card that I got for everyone, and then I will do personal card pulls for everyone else, is the first one is Unbound. So releasing soul patterns. This is huge right now. So today I really want you guys to keep in mind that if there are any habits that start to resurface again, to please release them at this time. Again, remember, as we hit into this new situation, this new, I guess you can say, energy of Sagittarius, where it's adventurous and traveling and wanting to expand and try new things. And no beating around the bush, well, that also means no beating around the bush with communicating your truths. So leading up to the full moon in this weekend, as we are a week prior to that, I want you to understand what are some soul habits that have been happening in your recent time, and how can I let that go? The next card you have is the Priestess. So the Priestess is just reminding us to dive into this feminine energy. There's so much energy here with like the Gemini that I feel here with these cards. So how can I lead into my purpose? How can I lead into my day today? Don't allow people to take advantage of your energy, especially if you're an empath. I do feel like that is a big message that I'm hearing from Source. I feel like don't allow people to control what you have to say today. Just really listen, but also don't be afraid to say how you feel. Lead in communication. The other card is the Council of Light. So this is just saying that a lot of you guys will have very deep connections, vivid dreams, and also just like messages from your guides and your angels. Look into them to really understand how they can help you in these realms. They are always there, even if you don't feel like they are there or you feel like life is great right now. Just know that they're always there to support you and they want you to ask for help, okay? The next card I got is Lumeria. So things are happening now. Changes are happening now, whether you like it or not. And we kind of have to take this acceptance right now to listen to ourselves, to listen to our body. So today I want you to ask yourself, okay, with the earth energy, how can I ground myself for what is the new beginnings to come? How can I ground for myself for the new beginnings that have already become or whatever came into this time? And understanding that new beginnings will happen once old habits are released. And we just listen a little bit more. I hear a lot of my ears like zinging as I talk to you guys because I really want you guys to know that it's time for us to listen more to ourselves, listen more to our heart, our devotion here. The next card I got is the Crumbling. So just asking yourself, what are you clinging onto? And this card kind of represents the Tower card for tarot, if you're familiar with this. So this card is saying, what is crumbling? What are you clinging onto? Sticky energy. When we know things are ending, why do we still hold on to it? That is the habit that you have to remove yourself from that unbound. So when we're looking at the crumbling, you need to take ownership into what you're clinging onto, even if it hurts to pull off that band-aid for that new beginning. And you might be already starting to notice and feeling that uncertain kind of energy that kind of lurks into the space. But just know that this mystic space is trying to tell you what you need to do, and it's all for the best of your experience. As I pulled that card, this card came out that spoke to me, and it's grief. You guys are feeling a lot of pain in your heart space. I know I'm definitely feeling that as well as we shift into this energy, this new paradigm, if you will, in this eclipse time. And the grief card is your heart space. So just understanding, what are you paining yourself from right now? What's going on as far as the pain? And this pain is not just you. It is a whole other level. It's your family pain. It could be soul pain. It could be ancestral pain. If you feel the sense of sadness today, I want you to ask yourself, where is that grief being held into, and listening to that space. Enlightenment is the next card. So just knowing that when you tone into that grief, you're going to have an epiphany moment. Sorry, every time I've got my ears popped and the whole house started to shake. Energy, I'm telling you, dimensions. So enlightenment here is just really telling you, okay, how can I enlighten myself? How can I listen to myself and feel, what am I feeling anxious about right now? You know, there's going to be a point where you're just going to have an epiphany where everything emotionally that you've been feeling today, given to the notion of the day, will be brought to you at this time. And someone is going to give you a message. I feel like that's going to be definitely a big part too. There will be a messenger today of just something that correlates to the message of these cards. Could be a family, could be a friend, it could be a random person at the grocery store. It doesn't matter, but I can definitely say that there is a message coming through to prepare you on the tone of this full moon that is coming into season. I feel like there's one more card that I need to pull. So let's see what spirit, more than one more card. There are 4 more cards I need to pull. So 4 is a very spiritual awakening number. So that's a very powerful number. And I did a total of 6 cards, which is definitely endings of new beginnings. So powerful with our chakras here. So the first card that I pulled here is guilt. So releasing any guilt that you have within your body today, guilt of not being able to be there for certain people when they ask you for your help. Hello, we need to take care of ourselves. Self-care is number one. So just remembering to let go of that guilt. Don't hold yourself in a corner for it. Miracles, another card as well. A lot of you are going to have random sums of money, random people supporting you today. Just like a lot of like, just noticing of humanity. I just feel like very giving, very loving that's coming through. And there's going to be points of like gratitude that comes through. Just be grateful for those moments, but it will definitely shift your energy and just tell you a lot more to confirm that you're not alone. Vanity is the other card that comes through. So this is our ego self. So our ego starts to stand into the space as we go into Sagittarius today. And one of the things that comes through for me is vanity. So like, how are we stepping into our shadow self and hiding behind the unbound souls that we need to let go of, everything that we're learning from, and releasing all of this like egoistic kind of self-care is important, but pleasure for the sense of ignoring what you truly want to get to is a whole other notion. So just making sure that you're releasing that in vain is very important. And of course, I didn't even see this card yet, release. Just releasing today, do some self-care, maybe take a pink salt bath today. Releasing anger in your jaw. I don't know why, but jaw is like really, I don't know if anyone's jaw's been hurting, if anyone who is watching this right now, jaw and throat has been a big thing for me here. So communication is like super activated right now. One thing that Spirit also wants to connect with you guys is just making sure you're taking care of your immune system as much as possible. So elderberry is really good for that. Rosemary is amazing. Lemon, ginger, kind of making a tea. But I definitely see that like your releasing is coming through from the throat a lot. So if you feel a little bit off in your throat, a little raspy and whatnot, that is your body trying to release some energy. So just connecting with that earth sign, those earth nature healing things such as like lemon and ginger and grounding stuff, as well as solar plexus foods, which are very important, but also some blue. So I'm thinking berries as well will really help you expand your throat chakra and heal it at this time. So these are the cards that pulled for you guys for today. I'm going to pull a card for Foxy Girl. I'm feeling called to pull a chakra card for you, love. If you want a card being pulled, just donate whatever you can to the super chat, and I will pull a card for the day for you. And then after will be Halcia. Okay, so Talisha, let's do this card first. So this is your first card, Foxy Girl. Grief is the first card that comes out for you. So I really do feel, and maybe that's why that card jumped out for you before, there's a lot of grief that comes into your space today, maybe some sadness that you will feel, but I want you to sit in that pain and not run away from it. I want you to really listen to yourself in this space. I feel like there's like almost like you're letting go of something. So just listen to your body. It could be a relationship based. I'm not sure what, but it's triggering you a bit today. So I want you to be kind of this grief. It's almost like you lost something. And just understanding why you lost it, but also just celebrating what has been in your life and taking this time to just be and to let go and to cry and to hold yourself. I'm sending you such love and light and a big hug for you today because you're going to need that energy. And everyone just send that love to Foxy as well. So thank you so much for donating to the super chat. Let me know if anything hits home for you with that. Talicia, I'm going to do yours next. If anyone else wants a card pulled, just donate to the super chat whenever you feel called to. Okay, so Talicia, the card that I got for you is guilt. I definitely feel like guilt is something that's coming through a bit. When I tap into this guilt comes into the feminine energy. So sacral is really what's being connected to you for here. And I really, really think that like your guilt is coming from someone. I feel like it's a female entity that comes through. Now just remembering to protect your energy at this time and really hone down onto loving yourself more, because I think there's this sense of like, you know, the love that you're deserving, but I don't know why there's just this guilt. I also feel like protecting your energy because there might be someone in your life or someone that you know that is kind of not sucking your energy, but it's kind of an energy vampire, whether you're in the room with them or you talk to them. So just taking that time to not hold their guilt and be holding it along your life right now. I think you know that right now because you are understanding the lessons that universe is giving you. You're understanding what you're meant to do, but at the same time, this is just a reminder to just release that guilt as much as possible. So let me know if that card speaks to you. That was a beautiful card. And I know you're going through a lot of shifts awakening, so that's really, really great. Foxy girl, that's amazing. I'm super happy, aligned with you. Honey Peer. Okay, I'm going to pull a card for you. I'm feeling called to pull angel cards for you. So sign from guides and spirit. Caroline, your cards reading was literally resonates. Oh, I'm so happy. Super happy that it resonates. And if anyone else wants a card pull, just donate whatever you can to the super chat for your card of the day. So, Honey Peer. Okay, so Honey Peer, your card that you got is Awakening. So I definitely feel like there's a huge upgrade going on a cellular level for you. I feel like you're now in the integration process of taking your energy and putting that in. And it is something so new to you, so foreign. And I feel like it's all but there's a part of you that is missing your old self, and you need to let that go. And even though you have a different perspective now and whatnot, don't feel like you owe anyone to stay in your old self if you don't need to. You know, you've released that, you've let that go. It's time for you to embrace the awakening and just be with all of the work that you've done so far. So I hope this card really resonates with you from spirit. Let me know what aligns with you, but I definitely want to say congrats on releasing that awakening and being with yourself, because that is so, so important. Okay, Jessica. Yes, I'd love to do a card pull for you. Hi, Barbados. Oh, that's amazing. So happy. Okay, so Jessica. As soon as I tapped into your energy, I felt a clog here of communicating what you want to take a break. You want to take a break, but you're scared of the responsibility of other people and just holding on that onus, which I think is super important. So the first card I got for you, sorry, I'm just like feeling your energy here. The first card I got for you is deep replenishment. So replenishing yourself on a physical level. I feel like your soul has been very communicative to you on what it needs, but there's something that's holding you back to retreat to yourself. I don't know if you have a responsibility of kids, or like, if I just feel like you're someone who's a nurturer and a lot of people tend to ask a lot of help from you. It's time to kind of retreat that information, that energy from yourself, and to just sit with it. So if you have time to disconnect, like completely disconnect, please do. But you're on the verge of burnout. So this is definitely a time for you to take that time to release, to let go, and to listen to your body. So let me know if that aligns with you. That was a very strong message from spirit. Let me know if that connects with you. Amazing. If there's no one else who wants a reading, let me know if you have any other questions, because we're going to come to an end of our live. So let me know, guys, in the comment section if you would like to ask a question, or if you would like to donate to the super chat so you can get a card pull. I love doing these card pulls with you guys, and I notice a lot of you kind of resonating with that. If you want a full card reading, just DM me on Instagram for a full card reading. And if you feel called to do some deep energy work, you can always apply for the conscious mentoring down below. I feel like that's it. That's it. It was so much fun chatting with you guys. Definitely resonated. I inboxed you on IG. Yay, awesome. Yeah, I just feel like so aligned with just connecting with you guys, and there's so many coincidences and synchronizations every time we do a live. I'm really happy that you guys got some clarity on some answers that you got through the card reading, and let me know what card spoke to you. Even if it was a card reading by someone else, but there was something that you just picked up energetically, you know, universe has ways to still give you messages. Remember, we're collective energy. we're connected to each other, right? Regardless if we met each other or not. And it is a deeper connection within. So much beauty in that. I'm really grateful for you guys. I will see you guys on Monday for our video on the full moon in Gemini. Update 5 things you need to know about the full moon in Gemini. It is powerful. We're already seeing it in the layout of the cards that I pulled out today to prepare you guys. And yeah, videos next week is going to be a lot about shadow work, energy work, manifestation, all the stuff, all the deep stuff, and story time, which I'm really excited for, because a lot of you guys have been asking questions about telling more story time. So it's finally here on Friday. I'm doing my story time on my trip that I did. So super grateful for you guys. I love you so much. I will see you guys soon. And yeah, thank you so much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, as well as put notification bells. And if you feel called for card reading, DM me on Instagram. And if you want an energy healing and want to do more deeper work, you can comment, or actually, no, sorry, you can apply to that mentoring down below in the link. So I love you guys so much, and have a happy weekend. Thanks for starting the weekend great with me with doing this live. It was honestly such a treat. I love you guys so much. Bye.